Welcome back, everybody. We are back. The Wombat is back with Nautic XP, the future ship simulation. Hopefully not too far away for most of you folks out there, but we're going to take a very quick look at all the ships today that are in the sim. We're going to have a look at the stats, then we're going to jump into the ship, have a quick look around the ship, and then move on to the next. It's not going to be a very thorough, it's more so everybody has an idea of what's in there, what does it look like. Remember, this is a very early build of the simulator, so things will change. I can guarantee things will change because I've already seen some pretty cool stuff on the horizon. This is one to throw on your wish list on Steam because it is going to be a must-have ship simulation. Let's go. Okay, the first one off the ranks here is the pilot vessel. We'll quickly run through some of the data. The length is 19 meters, a width of 5 meters, height of 9 meters, draft of 1.9 meters, a displacement of 220 tons, maximum speed of 24 knots, an engine power of 3,000 horsepower, and a hull strength of 1,800. Okay, second one is the Coast Guard vessel, very similar to the pilot vessel in terms of its length, width and height, pretty much the same. We've got a draft of 1.9 meters, same 220 tons, 24 knots and engine power of 3,000 with 1,800 of hull strength. Okay, up next, number 3 is the rescue vessel. So a little different here. Length 39 meters, width 11 meters, height 16 meters, draft of 2.4 meters, displacement 860 tons, maximum speed of 20 knots with an engine power of 7,500 horsepower and a 5,000 hull strength. Okay, next one off the rank is fishing vessel. This one is 17 meters, 5 meter width, 8 meters of height, draft 2.6 meters, 140 tons, maximum speed of 12 knots, engine power 600 horsepower, hull strength of 1,200. Okay, next one off the rank is a Harbour Tug. It's one of the Wombat's favourites to play with, especially due to the pods. The length is 32 meters, width 12 meters, height 22 meters, draft of 4.8 meters, 1,310 tons, and speed of 12 knots, engine power 4,000, and hull strength of 5,000. Okay, the next one is another fun one. It's the car ferry. The length of 30 meters, the width of 15 meters, height of 2 meters, draft of 1.9 meters and 513 tons, maximum speed of 12 knots, engine power 1,000 horsepower and 3,500 hull strength. Love that one. Let's go check that one out. Okay, moving on to the big ships now. We have the first container ship. And this one's a biggie. A length of 191 meters, a width of 34 meters, 47 meters of height, and a 4.1 meter draft. 13,978 tons and 18 knots of speed, 52,000 of horsepower, and 20,000 hull strength. And another big bulk carrier. Here we go. This one's another cool ship to sail. The length of 121 meters, 25 meters of width and 38 meter height. Draft of 5.8 meters, 10,738 tons. Maximum speed of 14 knots, 36,000 horsepower, and 18,000 hull strength. All right, let's jump into this one. And it's pretty cool because we now have all the types of loading machinery at the dock, which will spawn specific to each ship, which is really cool. Now we have the liquefied natural gas tanker. So this is another very cool ship. 163 meters, a width of 33 meters, 46 meters height. 5.9 meters of draft, displacement of 16,349 tons and 19 knots. 48,000 horsepower and 19,000 hull strength. I have seen it. This one does have a loading machinery terminal to load that will spawn with the ship. But in this preview video, you won't see that loading mechanism because it hasn't been put into the test version yet. But I have seen some photos of it and it looks amazing. Okay, ready for some chilled vibes on the motor vessel. 19 meters, 5 meters of width, 9 meters of height, 2.2 meters of draft, displacement 602 tons, 24 knots. So we're getting a bit more speedy. 4,600 horsepower and 1,000 hull strength. Now the offshore vessel is another very fun ship to sail in the sim, and it gives you lots of little missions to do with it as well, which is pretty cool. Length of 77 meters, a width of 23 meters, height of 29 meters. Draft of 7.3 meters, displacement at 16,000 tons, 19 knots, engine power of 25,000 horsepower and 12,000 hull strength. And let's go check out this beast. Okay, now we got the rescue vessel. So this one is a nice, little speedy, nimble boat for reasons, obviously. The 11 meters of length, 5 meters width and 5 meter height. Draft of 1.8 meters, 380 tons, 32 knots, 800 horsepower and 450 hull strength. Let's go speed around with this one. Okay, I'm sure there'll be more of these, but the cruise ship we currently have in the sim is the 340 meter length with 57 meters of width and 80 meters of height. 8.7 meters drop, 51,026 tons, 22 knots, 60,000 horsepower, hull strength of 16,000. Now finally, the bigger car ferry, one of my favorite ships in the sim. I absolutely love this one and highly recommend one of the first ones you jump in and play around with. This is 134 meters, width of 26 meters, height of 34 meters, draft of 7.3 meters, displacement of 16,000 tons, 19 knots. The speed, 25,000 horsepower, 12,000 of hull strength. Lots of cool missions with this one. Okay everybody, thank you for joining the Wombat to have a quick flick over all the ships. Hope you got something out of it. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe because I'm going to be doing regular updates for Nautic XP. Thank you everybody, and the Wombat is now out.